Um, Look, as you know, probably, I turned 71 recently. 71 years old. Um, Thankful to God for the fact that I lived long enough to get saved and that I had the beautiful opportunity uh, to marry the incredible woman that He gave me in terms of Sue and to have the family that I have uh, and the grandchildren. It's been nothing but a blessing. And the church. It's been nothing but a blessing. And Sunday was certainly a blessing. I don't know how to even begin to verbalize what it means just to have people care for you the way they do. But we certainly are sense the love of God and the love of God's people. To put in context what we're going to do now, because every year, one of the beautiful things is I have the opportunity to receive cards that are a little unique, which is great. I absolutely love it. No one loves uh, to laugh more than I do. But in verse 13 of Proverbs chapter 15, it says, "A joyful heart makes a cheerful face." Verse 15, it says, "A cheerful heart has a continual feast." I'm not going to go to the B part of those or the A part of those verses, but just I'll let you read them for yourself. Today we're focusing on joy, laughter, enjoyment. Verse 22 of Proverbs 17 says, "A joyful heart is good medicine." I guess happy people tend to look at life differently and get their eyes off themselves and see others because they're not so busy seeing themselves. We'll be kind of speaking on a little bit of that tonight, but just to take a moment, I wanted to go through some of the cards that I received, the funny ones. I know there were others that were sent, and if yours doesn't get covered, it has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I only have a limited space of time, and I'm sharing the funny ones. And this one came. Now, there's an inside joke. And the inside joke is Dr. Larry Hansen always calls me his church wife because he takes care of me here at the church, make sure I get to where I'm going, make sure that I have all the things that I need, and reminds me of those things that I'm supposed to be doing. That's it's a running joke. So I received this card. It goes like this. It's so wonderful being married to the greatest spouse in the world. Now I thought, unbelievable. Sue had given me a card. I opened it. "Isn't it, dear?" is the question. "Happy birthday." And it's from Dr. Hansen. Can you believe that? Dr. Hansen. Now, totally caught me off guard. Funny as all get-outs. Kind of crazy. This is from my brother and Roberta. It says on your birthday, remember, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But it says you can play a new trick on an old dog. Happy birthday. And that's a relationship that he and I have. We kind of play with each other. Now, this card is one that really kind of, I got to admit, it takes the cake. This one here is beyond. It goes like this. "You're how old?" And on it you can see there's a billy goat. And you open the card and it goes, "Ah!" You have goat to be kidding me. That's a great card. That's from Elvin and Pamela. But anyway, I want you to think for a moment of how important it is for us, especially as we grow older, to enjoy life. And you say, well, perhaps things haven't gone that well for you. Maybe you have experienced sickness or perhaps loss or some other aspect, just remember this, as we'll kind of be discussing tonight. Other people are watching us. Our life extends out beyond ourselves. The interesting thing about the Lord is he says, like, I didn't come in your midst as, say, a ruler would have come. I actually came to serve. I'm not the one that sits at the table and expects others to serve me. I served you. In fact, you'll be happy if you take in context all of John chapter 13, verse 1 through 17. He says you won't be happy unless you find yourself serving others. What does he mean by that? I think people watch us, that it really isn't about what happens so much in our life as it is how we deal with the circumstance of our life in light of others. What is my life saying to my children and grandchildren? What is my life saying to those around me? What does it say to Sue? What does it say to those that are dear to me? And even beyond that, what does it say to my neighbor? Sometimes we get so tied up in ourselves. And I think the devil wants us to do this. So concerned about ourselves, so sure of ourselves that we lose sight of others. It's interesting that the Lord didn't do that. That really every aspect of his life was spent not only in John 5:19 and then again in 30 and throughout, but doing the will of the Father, but also serving those to whom he came. Can you imagine being the parents of the Lord and looking back and thinking, God in our midst, and yet he was our child. He acted as a child would act, and cared as a child would care, and loved as a child would love. Can you imagine that? Hard for us to imagine. But remember this, that people are watching. That actually, maybe my attitude today should be less about me and more about, when it says the joy of the Lord is your strength, that the fact that I have gotten to know the one who is the creator of all things, who actually has reached down and saved me from all the misery of my life, from the shallowness of my life, and opened a whole world of opportunity to me, so that nothing that happens to me is beyond his care and beyond his opportunity to experience that with me. Isn't that what 1 Corinthians 10:13 says? That we will go through nothing that is greater, that he hasn't already gone through for us, and that he's with us in it. Well, we have a lot to be thankful for and a lot to be happy about. And those were some pretty good cards. Till next time, friends, God bless you.